Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Welcome to PocketPod, Animal Crossing, Forever in Blue Jeans. Episode 113. There's JoeyBoey, Roar, and Leesh. It me. I'm doing it. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba.
Good times never. So good. So good.
So good.
So good.
So good.
So good.
So good. So good. That was so good, guys.
So good.
That was such a good
So good.
intro. Pretty much the best.
Best ever.
That was 2 Neil Diamond songs in one intro.
You only paid for one podcast for free, and you
I know.
got 2 Neil Diamond
Look at that.
references. Special.
Hi, guys.
Specialness.
Hi.
Leesh. Hi, JB.
Hi. This is going to be hard because I really want to play my game, but then I'm also the host, so I have to keep track of
Right.
stuff.
You're so responsible. Thank you. No.
It's hard.
What's going on, guys? How's your week going?
It's good. It's good.
It's been a fun, busy week. Busy week in the game. Busy week in life. Busy week.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Trying to get these silly little flamingos all together on my
Fleet of flamingos.
Leesh is
What is a
literally
group of
organizing
flamingos
flamingos right now.
I am. Oh, it's going the wrong way. No. I hate it when I'm trying to move it and it twists. And now I got to twist it 3 more times or try to get it to turn the other way, which is probably not going to happen because my little twisty toggle is going the other way.
Celeste
Y'all
is
know
on
what
my
I'm talking
island,
about.
guys. Celeste is here.
Oh, I want to visit Celeste. And also, so
I opened my gate.
Celeste.
your group of flamingos is a flamboyance of flamingos. by
It's
the
a
way.
flamboyance.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Leesh, you have a
I might
flamboyance.
visit your Celeste in a hot minute, but I got invited to another Celeste.
I'm gonna open this up to BFF, so only you guys show up, and I'll just do that, and you guys come when
Okay.
you want. 'Cause
Thank
I'm
you.
not
Okay,
doing
I'll
anything.
I'll be
over.
there in a beat.
Not
My
doing
my
anything
my bro
specific.
turkey boy.
But boy,
Invited
could
me.
you
Aw.
guys water while you're here, because
I will do so.
I had like 4 waters, so I feel like I'm close to getting some good sparks going on.
Oh, nice.
That'd be great.
I've never had good sparks.
That's why
because
we
I
have
don't
to-
ask people to help. Nobody helps.
Today I
there.
feel like I bullied people a little bit. I was like aggressive on the Discord today.
I asked no one, and then no one came out.
Oh,
I kept my gates closed.
I don't know how to help you.
Can you imagine?
I know. It's why aren't they there? You just they make
so
you do all
rude.
the work. You have to open your gate for
So
them too.
rude.
Lame.
Oh, I still have a bag that I need to find out belongs to
Oh,
someone.
jeez.
Oh, did you know sometimes you can look at
Scavenger
it and
hunt
it
you.
gives you a hint if
What?
you press it in your inventory.
What?
Oh,
Investigate?
yeah.
What?
This is
very
fun. Real
simple bag.
And
live
trips,
action.
and trips and tips.
Oh
trips
man,
and
this would
tips,
have been really
and trips,
helpful.
and tricks and tips and
I was
trips
thinking
and
about that
trips.
today when I tried to give it to Freya.
Yes.
And she's like, "Oh, that's not my style." I'm like, "Well, how the hell am I supposed to know that?" Like,
Like for me, it's just
it
a
looks
brown
like a
frickin'
generic
book.
bag.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, yeah. Some of them have little.
Also,
But now it says-
lately it's always Bangle. So now I'm just gonna always go to Bangle and be like, Bangle, is this yours? Keep
dummy.
losing your
Gotta be
dumb
yours.
stuff.
losing stuff. Hold on your bag.
for crying
might
out
be-
loud.
She might be going through some stuff right now.
She's just really
okay?
distracted. It's
She's
hard
a little
getting by.
preoccupied.
Yeah, it's okay.
Maybe she's
We've all
planning
been
to
there.
move, and I can move
Well,
someone
this
else
makes
in
more
that's less
sense now
annoying.
because mine says it's a very simple bag. That's a tad open. I spot some gym clothes, I think.
Gym clothes. Oh, Leesh.
I know who it is because Freya told me who it was.
Oh.
but can
She
I
said,
guess
"Do you
who
think
it
that
is?"
belongs to so and so?"
Sure.
Well, is this a spoiler for later in the episode?
No.
Oh, so don't
Okay.
guess who you think it is.
Because that spoiler is new.
Right. So, Leesh, can you remind me who is on your island that is not that
Sure.
person or Freya?
I've got Louis, Freya,
Okay.
Deirdre,
Okay.
Twiggy,
Okay.
new friend,
Okay.
Snake, and
Okay.
Scoot. Did I get all 8?
Scoot Magoot. It's Scoot.
Is it Scoot?
I don't know.
Sarah, what's your guess?
I said Louie in my brain.
Oh. You're both wrong.
Oh,
it's
no.
snakes.
It's snakes.
It's who? Oh.
Snakes.
I mean, for whatever
Bunyip.
reason, I decided to assume it was a male animal on your island because this game can gender sometimes. And I went with Scoot.
It is.
Yeah,
Snake
Snake's
is a
a
dude,
boy.
right?
I know.
Snake.
I'm just saying, in the end, we all guessed dudes. So,
Oh,
you know,
well.
putting
Well,
that
I was
Yeah, 'cause
thinking
there's no-
jock.
Are there jock types that are lady?
No, I mean, I guess
Well,
the closest,
right.
it's closest is the Uchi type because they're like.
What about what's
Yeah.
her name that
Yeah,
I don't like?
Charlize.
Olivia?
Yeah.
Charlize.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlize. She's an Uchi, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Paula Bear is always in gym clothes.
She looks
in my
like a
island.
gym teacher.
Oh, yeah, that's why it's like. That's why I said that the equivalent
you've ascribed
is Uchi.
that story to her. Yes.
Well, I feel that they are more into like active stuff in general.
There's an
gym
emergent
teacher.
mermaid on their way to my
Charlize.
island, and they're not from
me.
Edda Mermaids. That's super interesting.
Weird. I will be there. I'll be there in a little bit.
your time.
I'm just now getting to
I'm just standing around
to-
doing nothing.
to Dog Fart Island.
Gotta head over to Dog Fart.
I need to go to Dog Fart Island sometime.
The
Dog Fart Island is actually quite amazing.
I bet it
I haven't
is.
been there.
I don't doubt it.
a certain turkey boy has never invited me to his island, so I can't see it. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Oh, Turkey
But
Boy.
but Turkey Boy's been to my island a few times for some sweet nip action, and he has not invited me in return.
Rude.
I know, right? But my animals keep talking about Dog Fart
I
person. They're
love
like
nip call.
That so much.
Turkey Boy from Dog Fart. He was pretty cool, and I just
Oh my
crack
God,
up.
there's so many people online
time.
today. Wow.
Hopping, Nate.
So much fun. Is it follow up Creek time? Follow up.
That was my
Yeah, I
impersonation
think
of.
that's-
Wait, no, that was my impersonation of John C. Reilly. Is that his name?
Do it again.
Wait, give me again.
Wow.
I mean, that could be him sometimes.
In a specific character, or just him like on a Tuesday?
Just in general. Just him on an
Yeah.
average day.
I mean, that's the only word I can ever make. That's brow.
Brow.
Nope, that wasn't it. Brow. Nope, it's gone now. It's gone.
It's
the moment's
okay.
gone.
It was a
I thought it was good.
single skill you had that just came and went.
Yeah, it's very like this.
Yeah.
Nope. No, I'm sounding like Kermit. I don't.
That was
gone.
a good Kermit.
Yeah.
Oh my
All right.
goodness.
It's fun.
So yes.
I don't want to wait for a follow up or a correction,
pen.
but I think
I don't
it's
think
a
we have any
follow up.
corrections. It's a follow up. You're right. You're right.
I'm over corrections. I'm good. Like unless it's like really bad, I'm good.
Unless it's real bad, we're good. Dun, dun, dun,
You guys,
dun,
there's
dun,
an
dun.
emergency.
Okay, let's
Leesh
do
lost
this.
her pen.
I lost my good pen.
No,
there's
how?
a ton of other.
Is there a mediocre pen that will fit the bill?
O-A-E.
Leesh doesn't look happy about this
Yeah,
mediocre
but I
pen
like-
situation.
No,
The-
this is actually a fine pen. It's one of the ones that Sarah gave me, but it's a
It's
pastel
just
pen.
It's just not the perfect pen.
very-
I get it.
It's not the perfect pen that I had in my hand and
Gotcha.
dropped on the ground, and now it's gone into the ether of never finding that pen again.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, am I at the wrong section, Joelle? These flowers aren't sparkling at all.
Where are you?
You're not sparkling at all. Sick burn.
I'm at the place where I'm not. I'm over by the little iron fence area.
My iron fences aren't sparkling. What the H? I had 4 people water today.
This one, I just started watering here, and they're sparkling where I'm watering.
Some
Check
are
out the rest.
sparkling.
Oh, okay, good. In that case, it must
I
just
see
been
these
an
roses
overload.
sparkling over here.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I watered them myself too.
Oil barrel bathtub. Do
Maybe-
I have that?
Question. I wonder, I never thought about it. Maybe it doesn't show me the sparkles. It just shows them to you. So I can see what needs to be watered.
I thought about that the other day too. I did. You did. I think that's true.
Okay, good. Confirmed.
Tips and
That
tricks
makes sense.
and tips and
I
tricks.
think
and tips
that's
and
true
tricks.
because when I was at your place, Sarah, for the
Yes.
Twitch, I was like, did I already do these? It's not very sparkly. It's like a little sparkle. I'm like, oh, I did do these. So that's confirmed.
Yeah, it just
But I
shows
knew
them
that you
wet.
had
It
already,
doesn't show
but
them
I knew that
sparkle.
you had already like done it, Joelle. So I was very confused why it was like
That
so
makes
So that
sense.
makes sense.
Meh.
And that's very helpful. So that way it points the visitor to where they can water and haven't watered already. That's really good
makes
to know.
sense.
Which is weird because Does that mean I've watered multiple times? Oh, maybe I've always visited when it's been raining at my friends' places. Because I feel like they're always sparkling. Or someone else is there actively watering.
When they invite you over, they've already watered themselves or whatever. Yeah, who knows?
Or guests are watering. Yeah, well, yeah, who knows?
So we had a very quick follow-up that we wanted to do first that is all about our episode title last week. And the quick follow-up is that we heard Sarah in a tin can.
I swear.
I heard it. Leesh heard it. It absolutely happened. But it did not appear in the final recording.
Now that I'm thinking about that, Joelle, I'm glad we didn't like stop and restart it.
Oh, yeah,
and like
that's
hope
true.
for it to like get better. Remember, we're like, we'll just roll with it. It is what it is.
I mean, I figured worst case scenario, it sounded a little weird. It wasn't like we couldn't understand Sarah. She just sounded a little funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And also, this doesn't disprove that you guys were just trying to trick me and that it was perfect. You heard me perfectly fine the whole time. So, I mean, now...
we never did confirm with Jack if he fixed it or
That's true.
like I have every faith that Jack could have fixed it. Like if we had been like, Sarah sounded weird, and so he went through and fixed it with the noise reduction thingamapoop.
Right.
But who knows? I don't want to assume. All I know is that Leesh and I are not crazy, but everyone else thinks we are, and that's fine.
Oh,
Yep.
The way it should be. We're the crazy ones. It's fine.
All right. Dogford Island is getting soups weird, just so you know. It's a weirdo island.
The second follow-up, we had two events last weekend.
Yes.
Two events.
Yes,
Sarah, you
yes.
attended the first one. Do you want to talk about that one?
I did. It was the Dropsies and Swapsies event, which is a touch party. Did I say that in the right order?
Swap and drop it. I've lost track. I keep correcting myself, and then I go
We do
backwards.
drop them, and then we swap them. And then we drop them again.
Drop them again.
And then we swap them.
It goes it's a circle. It's a never-ending circle. But the whole thing is that we each brought 20 items, 8 guests, or more. 7 people. Oh, that's
more.
true. We did have multiple rounds. And so everyone gets to touch these items and catalog them and add great numbers of items to your catalog. And it was wonderful. Like I added so many items that I've never seen
hundreds of things. Like imagine 8 people bringing 20 to 40 items with them, and you touched everything.
Right. And for example, people had already provided me with a bunch of the colorful floor lights because I had been asking for them. So I got to share all of them so people could get all that in their catalog, which was great.
So good. I wish I had planned to bring all of my gnomes, and then I emptied my pockets and did it again and emptied my pockets. I couldn't decide what to bring. And I think at the end of it, I did not end up bringing all of my gnomes.
Yeah, that's right, because I didn't get the gnomes added.
I am thinking about hosting a Swapsies and Dropsies party at some point that's specifically for complete collections. So it's a more specific event. If you have
a collection party.
Yeah, because like there's things that I know people are looking for, like the diner collection or the rattan collection. And
I have a question.
Wait, what is it? I can't remember now. Yes.
How complete of a collection, or is it just like you have to have like 5 or more of something? Because like some things
I'll do some research. Well, like you yourself don't have to have
colors.
You yourself don't have to have the complete collection. Like the group together needs to be able to.
Oh,
create
it'd be like a
collection.
theme. A theme night?
Like recently,
cool.
I did a themed diners, Swapsies and Dropsies with just Paula and Gabe, and the 3 of us just brought everything we had that was diner. We shared it all, and now I have like a lot of diner stuff that I'm super excited about. It's not complete, but like it feels good.
That's awesome.
But but also like if there are things that are easily collectible, like 8 gnomes, that's a thing that I would consider a collection complete, and you should bring it. Or you have all colored lights now, Sarah, right? So you could bring all of your colored lights. Like that would be a complete.
Oh, I'm missing the red one. FYI.
Thinking about it, I'll ponder it. People can give me advice. We'll figure it out. But
yeah, I think that sounds like a brilliant idea.
Yeah, that was Saturday's event. And then Sunday, Stevie hosted a fashion show on his island. And it was an absolute delight. There were 7 of us in the end. And the categories...
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, I was like, why isn't she singing the Linkin Park song? In you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, I just realized
actually one thing you should know. I put my trust in you.
So good. Oh.
Anyway, so Stevie's fashion show, there were 8 there are 8 categories, so we all have to bring our
Amazing.
wands full of things.
Yes. Tell me about
Animal
it. I
Instincts
need
was
to
one
know.
of them. Animal Instincts was a really fun one. People dressed as different animals. I will say that the standout was Paula's freep, which is the frog and sheep combination.
Oh, get out. That sounds
Paula
amazing.
was a freep, and she was amazing.
That
Paula
sounds like
was
the
a
best.
freep, and she was amazing.
Chip a
Paula
dip a
was a
dip
freep,
and a
and
bit.
she was
chip a
amazing.
dip bop.
Oh,
The
is that a thing
second-
that people do? Sorry, I'm
What? Be amazing?
What are you
Yes,
doing
every
over there?
day. Welcome to my town.
Alex, my brother, trapped Celeste. Is that a thing that people do?
I have done this.
They'll trap.
Yes. It is a technique.
Oh,
I
so
also
you
do it
don't
with
lose her,
Daisy
so she
May.
doesn't wander off? You do
Yes.
it with Sahara, too?
Yes, on occasion. Usually it's like, especially if
That's hilarious.
they don't mind. They don't fall into the holes, but it's like a convenient way to contain
Yeah, so
them.
that way when people are looking for them.
So disturbing.
I don't always do it, but I definitely have done it.
That's
at
a
least
good
couple
idea
I
for
times.
don't
Daisy
always
May.
trap.
I don't always
I
trap
don't
my
always
animal
trap my
friends.
visitors.
But when I
When I
do,
do, I make sure I.
That's like
Dig
a
big
really
holes.
that's a really good idea for Daisy May, especially when you're someone that's buying, 15 inventories, looking at you, Hydro, trapping or asking the person you're visiting to trap Daisy May so that
right?
every time
Because
you
if
come
they're
back,
not
you know
your
where
best
she is.
friend, they can't trap. They won't be able to
That is a
dig.
great idea.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
a great idea.
Or once the person finds her and they're like, come to my island, they like trap her with rocks or dig holes or whatever they need to do, mannequins, whatever. So the second category, I'm gonna keep going
Keep
on this,
going,
guys.
please.
The
Sorry,
second category
sorry.
was able fail, and that was people just coming up with their just worst, best, awesome combinations of clothes you can get on the island. It wasn't exclusively able
gosh.
stuff, which is fine, and there were some beautiful hot messes.
sounds
We were
amazing.
rating like if your able fail was actually too good, you just didn't score very well because it looked too
Oh.
cute.
It worked. It sounds so fun.
There was the lockdown look, and so that featured quite a few sweatpants combos and masks
nice.
and different things. Some of them were pampering, some of them were working from home in a casual way.
Right? Nice.
Those were delightful. There was the one color look, and everyone picked a different color and filled a complete outfit with a single color of stuff.
What greatness. Did you plan that ahead of time?
You
For
had
the
to
one
plan
color
all of your
pick?
outfits ahead of time. Yeah.
Oh no, I meant for the did you each pick a color so you wouldn't have?
Oh no,
any-
we all just picked a color and it just worked
Different
out that way.
colors.
That
Wow.
yeah, I just there
Amazing.
were some that were like all in the same genre of blues, but we all
gotcha.
picked different shades. Or like mine was like a teal, and someone did a lime green, and I think Gabby
That's
did a
so
lime green.
fun.
It was pretty bright. Famous person and character, those were fun.
Awesome.
We
That
had
sounds like a Halloween thing that we do.
Yeah. Stevie made an awesome Mozart. I did Amelia Earhart. There were some
What?
really good ones. There were some
gosh.
characters that I didn't know as well. I think it was Lauren. That was who's the lady with Tarzan? What's her face?
Jane.
With the yellow
Jane?
dress. The yellow dress.
Jane.
Yeah.
Jane.
Yeah. Nailed it. Super cute.
Aw.
There was a pajama party, spelled the British way.
Cute.
I learned there's a Y in
pajama.
pajama party. Pajama.
Yeah.
Those were cute. The red carpet look, that was your fanciest outfit.
Ooh.
And then the office worker, and people really brought their office chic looks, and they were really special, and I loved them all so much. The winner won a crown, and the second place and third place got Nook Miles tickets.
Nice.
And the winner, if my memory is right, and thanks to Paul and Gabby who responded to my request, Gabby believes the winner was Lauren. If it was you,
Yay.
congratulations. If it wasn't you, I'm sorry.
Well,
Was there more than one Lauren there? Because then your odds are ever in your favor. Okay.
That's a really good point.
we did have
there was
three Laurens at the drop.
There
season
were
swap
3
season party.
Laurens
That
back
was
to back to
exciting.
back in the swap season. It's true. And then I tied for second with someone. I think it was either Marigold or someone else. I'm so sorry. I did not write anything down, and Sunday was a weird day, and
It's okay.
you all were wonderful and beautiful.
Oh, I'm sure it
and
was great.
I loved it so much.
Wonderful.
And
You're all wonderful.
please correct me in the follow-up stream in the Discord if
yeah.
I
That's right. We can get the recap.
improperly gave that information. But yeah, it
Stole
was so
credit from
wonderful.
someone else and gave it to someone who did not get it.
Yeah, it was so wonderful. I hope other people host fashion shows. Lesson learned, we'll only do 4 4 outfits instead of 8. It just took
was
a
it a
real
lot?
long time.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
But he set up a catwalk and we all like walked up and down and then we rated each
gosh.
other and it was
gosh.
super fun.
That sounds amazing.
That
Fun.
was
well, great. 2
fashion
great
show.
events that were lovely.
Yeah. And then the other thing we were
Clap,
going
clap,
to follow up on was we haven't really talked about the winners of the contest for the last few weeks. So we're just going to quickly
recap those winners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you guys write those down? Do you want to say them or do you want me to say them?
Oh, I did not
Yeah,
write
we
them
can.
down.
I can do it.
Nice.
Okay, Leesh has it.
Leash.
Oh, the very first one, which was, I mean, after the Easter one.
Yeah.
The Easter one.
Right, we
which
did discuss-
Kazu
we
won.
did
I think we
discuss that.
talked about it.
Yeah.
We didn't
Yeah.
officially say who won, but
We announced it in
we
our
talked
social
about
meds. Social meds.
yes, in the meads. But the Royal Crown was the first touch the duck.
Yes.
Right.
Touch
In
the
the Discord, you can enter
Tap that
by
duck.
touching a
Tap
duck
that duck.
icon.
tap that duck. And Little Dino.
Yes.
Little Dino.
Little Dino won. So congrats to Little Dino.
Yeah.
And then the Nips event, which was fun because I love nips. I love me my nips. I tweak for my nips.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We just can't stop saying nips. It's just fun to say.
I do believe last week we may or may not have made some of our listeners blush with all of our nips talk.
We also never clarified that is also, just in case you're not aware, that's short for turnips.
Oh yeah,
so you
yeah.
know.
We're absolutely talking
Yes.
about roots and not
veg.
anything else. Root veggies.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you froze, Joelle. I think you just kept the same face for a hot moment.
She's blinking. She's blinking. And so then Kiwi won that one. So congratulations to Kiwi.
Congratulations, Kiwi.
And then this past week, we announced
blinked.
this contest last week, and Lo was the winner of 20 fantastic Nook Miles tickets.
Man, that's some sweet
Yes.
prizes, you guys.
So congratulations to
It's the
all the
sweet
winners. And
job.
I guess later in the
Woohoo,
episode we'll announce the next contest. There's another one. It's coming.
Yes, after the break. Stay tuned.
So I have one more follow up, and it's kind of a big one, but I'll try to go quick.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
Do we remember last week there was
Do you remember?
there was a traveler,
This
this little traveler, little pinkish penguin wearing a helmet was traveling overseas. He had been dropped off at Heathrow and he flew all the way over the water. And earlier
Boy,
this
were
week,
his arms tired.
but especially for a penguin,
Right, I mean, that's a lot of work
True.
for a non-flying bird.
a little flightless bud. Anyway, Mr. Puck, Mr. Puck the penguin landed in New York earlier this week, and he did a little sightseeing. And thanks to Pasu and Lo for scheming up some
Yes.
adorable photos for them, for him, for
So precious.
his sightseeing tour.
Yeah.
And he slowly traveled down and he made his way to Maryland and first Washington D.C., then Maryland, and he arrived at my home yesterday.
Yay,
And-
Puck, you made
and
it.
I had no idea that Lo was going to make it official.
Oh my
I have
gosh.
a certificate
Get
of
out.
adoption.
Are you
I
kidding
framed
me?
it.
That is
I
so
framed it.
precious.
Oh.
Joelle literally has it in a
So
frame, and
cute.
it's super adorable.
So
I
it
can't
arrived.
believe it.
What I need to explain why it's in a
that's
frame
so
is that
cute.
when it arrives, I put it down to take a picture of it. And wouldn't you know, Tigger immediately hopped on top of it and tried to crumple it. So I had to rip apart a frame I had with a lovely photo that my
mine
friend
now.
took. And I put it inside. And that's where I learned that this is printed in a British size piece of paper and my frames are not, and so it looks a little off. It's fine, it's adorable,
Yes.
it's beautiful. Lo is wonderful. She even signed it. It's
Oh my
dated.
gosh, so great.
It says certificate of penguin adoption. This certifies that Puck has been successfully adopted by JoeyBoey, May 2020. Secretary signed Lo.
Oh, I
Wow.
love it. I love it. That's so
I
sweet.
can't tell you if I cried or laughed. I think I did both.
I bet you
Oh,
did.
they were happy tears.
Yes.
It gets better. It gets better.
What? There's
Oh,
more?
but wait, there's more.
There's more.
There was 2 envelopes. Get to hear the crinkle.
Some might say there were 2 envelopes.
There was or were dos
There was a group of-
envelopes.
There was a group of 2 envelopes.
This envelope says "Celebrate good times." Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrate good times.
And inside was my little bud Puck,
He
looking
is a
as
handsome
fancy as ever. He looks so good. Well
Oh my gosh,
preserved,
I love
Lo.
him.
However you preserve your amiibos, good job.
Yes, well
and
done.
there's a little backstory inside. Do you mind if
that
I
long
read it?
backstory.
I'll go quick.
Read it.
Dear
Okay, you
Joelle,
got
aka JoeyBoey, I'm pleased to inform you that your request to adopt Puck the Penguin has been approved. He's incredibly excited to begin his new life on Woe Oasis with you. To help you get to know him a little better, let me tell you a few things about him. Puck was born on the 21st of February and spent time living in Animal Forest. Later, he moved to the city before settling back into a small town called New Leaf. In the past 2 years, Puck has enjoyed living at different pocket camps, but he says he feels there's something new on the horizons for him. Puck has expressed that he would like to become a superhero, but as he is quite lazy, he has yet to reach his goal. However, he is skilled at doing handstands, or so he says. Puck mostly spends his time drinking blended coffee with just a little milk and 1 sugar and listening to his favorite song, KK Kaspa. He also has a great sense of humor,
That's not great.
so I'm sure he'll have you laughing in no time. I'm sure you'll become great friends, especially as you share a love of winter sports, and he'll fit in.
It's true.
It's true. And he'll fit in great with the community on Woe Oasis. I wish you both all the best for your future together. And then it says, take care, Louise, aka Lo, AC Amiibo Adoption Agency UK branch.
Oh my gosh.
So, kayak.
But that's not all, friends.
Delicious.
There is a second envelope that I did not open yet because it was labeled to JB, RAR, and Leesh, and I didn't
that's
feel it was
neat.
appropriate to open it without your
Yeah,
contact.
that would be
well,
so
that's-
rude. And,
I mean,
So
well,
this-
not illegal because your name is on there, but
That's true.
I mean, the actual legal mail had my name and address on it, so sorry.
Right.
sure.
So this lovely yellow card says, and by the way, great stationery collection, Lo. These are delightful. Thank you for being lovely.
Thank you for being lovely.
So, dear Joelle, Sarah, and Leesh, I do like that you're still Leesh.
That is fairly
It's
accurate.
my
Perfect.
name. It's
That's
my
your
legal
name.
name. I've changed it.
You have no other name. Hello from across
Leesh.
the pond. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe during this difficult time. The community you have built around PocketPod and Animal Crossing Podcast, she put the full name, has been such a blessing. Not only now, but over the last couple of years, I'm so very grateful that even though you can't all record together in the same room at the moment, you're still making episodes. They're definitely a highlight of my week, and I'm sure everyone else is who listens to them.
So sweet.
I'm just making sure nothing's weird. Yeah, that's why I'm so happy that I can help you out where I can, especially as one of our Discord mods. Yes, Lo is one of our awesome Discord mods.
Yes, she's amazing. Especially because she's
where
on so
there's
early.
so much to do.
Oh,
Discord mod, there's so much to do.
I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Okay.
As it's
too
my way of
much.
saying thank you for all of your effort you put into each episode and your community. Take care, love, and air hugs.
so sweet. Socially distant air hugs.
It's
She
safer.
sent her address, but I will not read that out loud on
Yeah,
the
don't
air.
do that.
Oh my gosh! Yes, do not read that out loud. What do you think?
I already had her address.
Captain
Thanks, guys.
Obvious.
She gave me her digits already.
Oh snap!
So that is my
So
update.
Delightful.
So-
That was a wonderful update. What a
Because
sweet
you guys are
note
visiting,
from-
I cannot tap him in at the moment, but I will
right.
tap him in shortly after this episode, and I will post pictures as soon as I can because Puck
Oh,
will get whatever
tap
he
him
asked
in.
for this evening before I go to sleep.
Tap my room.
And that is finally all a follow-up stream creek, whatever we call it.
Follow
Sorry.
upstream.
Deem. So should we take a little break and then we'll go back to the next contest after the break?
No.
No,
We still
oh,
have
that's
a
right. I'm
what's
sorry.
new.
Obviously, I don't know why I thought I was very uncalled for me to mention. that.
What's
I'm
new?
sorry.
Pocket Camp. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Are we doing what's new?
Whoa. Yes.
Oh my
Because there's only
goodness.
two little what's new.
That's true. So
Take it away, Rar. Talk
yes,
about Pocket
yes.
Camp.
So in Pocket Camp, we do have a new fishing tournament going on right now. The prizes are terrariums, and they are very cute, and that's all river fish, including
The animals get inside them. I saw there were some terrariums where
There's some
inside.
big terrariums,
Yeah,
but there's also a lot of little
ones.
cute ones.
Little
so
balls. Yeah,
it looks sweet.
boobs.
It's another fun item that I would love to have in New Horizons, maybe someday.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cute. I like
Yeah,
them.
nothing's making me play that game. I'm so busy making my town island
I know.
perfect.
It's hard when
and
there's
never getting
the
there.
beautiful. Yes. Oh,
I just don't have the time.
It's okay.
Who
One
has
day.
the time?
Who has
right.
the time?
Nobody.
If you have the
Yeah.
time, enjoy it. If you don't, do other things, man. You gotta do.
Oh
what you
yeah,
gotta do.
other people I guess do have the time.
It's true. It's true. There are
Yeah,
people that
there's
have the time.
And remember, there are some people who are not playing New Horizons, so this is a lovely outlet for them
Yes.
to have Animal
You're
Crossing enjoyment.
right.
You know,
Right?
in
You're
fact, there are
right.
people that just signed up for Pocket Camp like as New Horizons came out because they were like, "What's this Animal Crossing business?" So they went into
Aw.
Pocket Camp first
And
because it's
it
it's
is
a
nice-
free
it is a
entryway.
nice,
Yes.
Yeah, it's a gateway drug.
It's a gateway drug.
That's
As
true.
someone who can absolutely attest to that, it is definitely a gateway drug.
Yes, someone who
two
is.
years. 2 years prepared me for this moment.
Couldn't prepare me for this. Not like this.
Preparation.
So then we also have do do do
Yes.
do 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 do. What's new? Do 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 do. What's new? What's new? New Horizons. What's new?
What's new? What's new? What's new? I know what's new. Do you know what's new?
I don't know what's new.
I
know
think I
what's
know what's new,
new.
but I want Leesh to tell me what's
Yes,
new.
it's an important leash new.
It's new for Leesh.
Yes. What leash
And that
new?
is, I very politely, but not politely at all, because I didn't really know him. Asked Kurlos
Oh,
to
Carlos.
leave.
Sorry, Carlos.
Aw, sweet Kurlos.
He was in
he's a
my
good boy.
my island for like a hot second.
Oh, gotcha.
I
I
made
never
it.
even met him.
I made a conscious effort not to talk to him
It was.
because I didn't want to get his hopes up
Oh,
and let him think that he was staying.
you were.
Because I very
False hope.
He was just a traveler.
That's right.
I intentionally. Who did I get rid of originally?
Oh, because you were trying to get rid of someone else.
I
Was it
got rid
Chops?
of. No, it was. Oh,
did-
is that who I have? Chops. That's Chops. I got rid of Chops, not Kurlos.
Oh. Do you have
Chops.
Kurlos?
No,
Okay,
I got,
so-
I didn't even know his freaking name. That's how much I didn't care about him. It was Chops.
Kept very distant.
It was. I never had Kurlos. It was Chops. It was Chops from Natal.
You never even had Kurlos. What a wild
Chops,
ride I'm on right
Kurlos.
now.
so many
Is
emotions.
Kurlos also a sheep? And is Chops a sheep?
Chops is a pig.
Do I think all sheep look the
Chops
same?
is definitely not a sheep,
Chops
right?
is a
You said-
pig. Chops is a
pork
pig.
chops.
He is a farm. He is a farm animal. So there you go. That was a very. That
He's
was a
not an
connection.
octopus, so there you go. Or
He has
rhinoceros.
He does. You know what though? Chops has an impressive sort
was
of
just
curly
thinking-
mustache.
You know what? I did look at him, and I
You decided his name was
think I
Kurlos.
thought he was lamb chops. So I decided.
This is. Oh, okay. I'm getting
that's
getting
fair.
the connections. I'm seeing how the connections were
I
made,
get
and
it.
I understand where you're
I
coming
got
from.
confused,
understand.
and also I didn't pay attention to him because I didn't want him in
Didn't
my
want it-
island to begin with. I specifically got rid of Drago.
Sweet Lord,
preparation.
Chops and Kurlos look nothing alike. Like not even like a little bit.
Fine, I get it.
Curlis is a sweet brown
Fine,
sheep with a
Joelle.
tie-dye shirt, and
Whatever.
Chops is a blonde pig with a
Well,
a Canadian Mountie outfit, kind of.
In my defense,
You had
Yes,
a single
it's
goal. It did not matter who this was.
It's true.
also in my defense, my children were watching the new Muppet Babies today.
oh my gosh, tell us about
and-
it.
Babies.
Yes,
make your
and
dreams
Jenny
come
Slate
true.
is Nanny. I think I told you that before.
Oh, that's right. We
Which is
talked about
awesome.
this so many episodes ago. Yeah.
I
So
love it.
exciting. But there is a little frog friend named Carlos
Oh yes,
who is
Carlos and Kurlos and Chops.
basically
friends.
his
Forever.
his backstory is that, like, you shouldn't assume that just all frogs like the same thing.
oh,
Because Kermit was trying to tell him, like, you're a frog, you'll like this stuff because I'm a frog. And he's like,
That's a
actually, I don't really like
stereotype.
any of that stuff. I mean, he's like, yeah, I do like this stuff, but I don't have to like all the stuff that you like. Anyway,
Right.
We're all allowed to be
I had
special. and
Carlos on the brain because there was the
Carlos.
Carlos episode today.
different. That makes a
That's
lot
so
more
funny.
sense. 'Cause- So you're not mixing up them visually. You just had the wrong names in your head.
I
and
mean,
it's okay.
but honestly, I don't. Ooh,
Sarah's changing her background.
I was trying to turn it off, and I selected the
visual
other one.
change. I know. When
but
Sarah
honestly,
put this
I
up
forgot
earlier,
what Chops looks like or who he was as a
he looks like a
villager.
Mountie.
Okay, fine. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Chops?
yeah. With his
Chops
his
I'm
kind
looking
of
at has a
red
big old mustache.
military
He's wearing
jacket.
like a red military thing.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
he looks like a
You'll have to
Mountie.
look him up later, Leash. It's no big deal. It's if he's gone. He's
Did you
left your
even have
island.
Chops, or was it someone else?
Now I don't know.
It-
I'm going to look him up.
This is it's the
I'm
the
pretty
plot
sure it was
thickens.
Chops. I'm pretty sure
boy.
it was definitely from Nick Tal. Did you have Carlos?
Nope.
Nick Tal?
I believe it was
Okay,
Chops because I
cool.
think I think you expressed that you were irritated with me that not with me, but that my Chops had come
Oh
to your
no,
town.
it's definitely okay. Yes, it was Chops.
Confirmed.
But I always thought of him as like a regal type, not like a Mountie.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
know.
you could
You're right. It's also
For
kind of
sure.
a princely.
yes,
Yeah.
it is a very
And his house was very fancy.
It's like a dress uniform. Could
I
be
did
for
go
a
into
royal
his
guard.
house for a hot minute.
Yeah, you're right.
When he came into our island, and then also went to make sure that he had boxes.
Right, there you go.
when he
That's
was
how you
leaving.
know.
But anyway, long story short, Chops
Yeah.
is no longer with Ed a Mermaid.
I was going to say no longer with who?
Who knows where he is now? He could be living on the streets. I don't know.
Oh, he went out into the world and we'll never know.
He didn't seem really bummed that he was leaving. No,
Well, how long was he
probably
really
'cause I
there?
didn't talk to him. I
Was
didn't.
he there
I
for
didn't
like
develop any
4
sort
days?
of rapport. He was there for maybe a week.
All right, yeah, that's not long enough to really sink in.
And I purposely didn't talk to him. Like I talked to him
Right.
like maybe twice.
You didn't want to
and
get
I-
attached. It's fine.
Yeah.
Good plans.
I have a related update. Boomer moved in, and he's adorable.
Wait. We didn't talk about who moved in, Joelle.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
As
I've
it
been
was just like a
leading
little
up
palate
to this
cleanser.
moment.
It was a penguin palate cleanser.
I'm gonna go hide down here.
No, you're fine.
That's okay. You took my thunder.
No, I didn't, because this is
never.
way better than whatever I had to say. Please go ahead, Leesh.
Okay, Boomer. So the reason that Chops had to leave, and I didn't want him there in the first place, was because a couple weeks ago, a certain friend, Rar, sent me in the mail a special little amiibo for Mr. Antonio.
Oh, Antonio.
More reps. And today, after several tries of me trying to get him to my island and then me forgetting to craft things for him, or crafting those things for him and then forgetting to actually
Sure.
give them to him,
Always happens.
he finally agreed. And he's like, oh, there's no space, but let me see, who do you want to get rid of? And I was like, Chops. Or whatever his name is, Carlos. So it starts with a C, you know, that guy.
Right.
Cookie
And,
starts with C.
and he was totally up for it. It was great.
Aw.
And he was gone yesterday, and then today we got our little Antonio.
Yay.
And he's so cute.
Oh
And
my
he's-
gosh.
He's just a baby. He doesn't know who I am yet, or our great friendship that's gonna start.
That's right.
And I'm really excited, and I can't wait for him to call me Lollipop.
Okay.
And
Oh.
Is that
Is that what
a
all your
decision we've
villagers are
made?
calling you? What?
that's a decision that. My,
Oh, is it okay? This is like how Paula
her
Bear
name's-
calls me Rambler, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well, no, all of them call me Lollipop because we're at that level.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, they ask you though, and I actually started rejecting it because I don't want them all calling me Rambler. I am over this Rambler situation.
Oh, I have
'Cause,
a question.
they specifically
we can talk
ask.
about that, like based on the infographic. Like, if you tell them no, does that lower your friendship level?
Ooh, I don't remember if that's a thing. I don't recall seeing that, but I can look into it.
I mean, it is worth risking a few points to not have them call me Rambler. I just
Sure.
Why did
I
you
get
tell
what you're
her
saying.
that it was okay?
Well, no. So it started with like Paula calling me Rambler, and I was
then
like,
everyone
fine.
picks it up.
And then Rodeo was like, "Can I call you Rambler?" And I was like, "Fine." And then it was like spreading like freaking whatever, and wildfire.
Ooh, JoeyBoey, JoeyBoey. I heard.
I had an idea. I heard it's this great thing. I could call you Rambler, and I was like, "No." In fact, one of the people I rejected, Tex. I was like, "No, you can't call me Rambler."
To call you Rambler?
Wow, wow, sick burn.
Tex calls me JoeyBoey and Picante and nothing else.
And nothing else. It's
That's
fair.
Bam, 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 bam.
I did want to share, not that I want to steal Leesh's thunder, because Antonio's awesome and I can't wait to come over and visit at a Mermaids and meet him. But Sarah also sent me Boomer in the mail, and he moved in around the same time I think Antonio moved in, and it was wonderful. And he's so stinking cute, and he says the stupidest things because he's adorable, and I love him so much.
Oh,
thank you.
Yay. Fun friends, guys. Delightful.
Well, do we want to take a break now and then talk about the contest after the break?
I guess so. Yes.
Sure.
All right, let's do it. More reps. More reps.
Oh, good little bookends.
Guys,
Yes. Yes.
and we're back. Let's talk
Nice.
about a contest.
There's a
contest.
Brought
Let's
to you
talk about the
by-
contest.
Scrooge McMoney Bags Mc.
Uncle Duck Leg Duckberg
Duck, duck,
Nega
goose.
Duck
It's
Arch Nemesis Duck.
Duckberg.
McLaunchpad.
Burbs.
McQuack.
Burbs
Good
McQuack.
work. That makes sense.
We did it. Perfect.
Yay.
Let's talk
do you
about
wanna
it.
announce
What
it?
is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
going to be? It's going to be
Yes, tell us.
What's it gonna
how many?
be?
How many? How many? What's the magic number?
40.
40? 40,
40.
40 fossils, guys. 40 unidentified fossils.
Yeah.
It's a grab bag. It's a
grab
mystery bag.
A mystery bag. That's right.
You get to decide if you're going to take them individually to assess them with blathers, or if you will
or do
just,
the-
just give them the whole lump and find out
Whole
if there's
shebang.
anything special in there. But
There
that's
should
your
be
choice.
Other options of doing things in bulk.
there should be a
Yes.
select all.
Aside
Yeah,
from
right.
just
Like, yeah, I wanna do 40 assessments, but no, I still have to buy 5 wrapping papers at a time. Cool.
Lame.
Yeah, it is weird.
That's for a different part of this episode.
That's true. That's true. That's for another time.
But yeah, so
excited for that's a great contest. I'm excited to.
And how do you enter, Joelle?
yes,
you
how do
enter by step 1, joining our Discord. How do you join our Discord, Sarah?
How do you join our
Dis-
Discord, Sarah?
You ask us on any of our social medias: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Reach out to the PocketPod
or email?
Pocket
or email. Oh my
Email
gosh, that's right.
the PocketPod at
Email,
gmail.com.
you're right.
The PocketPod.
PocketPod
The
at
PocketPod at
gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Yeah, Gmail.
And if you do any of those things, we will send you a link, and that link is for
As soon
you,
as
and
we
you only
see it.
yes, as soon as we see it. Like give
so
us
please
like half
forgive
a
us
day
if-
to a whole day. Sometimes things are strict. There's a whole thing with Facebook that I can't copy links. It's a whole thing, but we're figuring it out. It's fine.
Yes.
We're learning. You just got to do a couple taps. Like a tap and then a tap tap.
Tappy tap.
Gonna
Tap,
do
tap,
gonna
tap,
do a
tap,
double
tap,
tap, Zombieland style. Got it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you join our Discord.
Join our Discord, and then what, Joelle?
And then you go to the contest channel, and you're going to see a recent post from Hydro. The newest post is the contest of the week. And all you got to do is tap that duck, and you'll know what we mean when you see the post. That's it.
Give it a
That's
little tap tap taparoo.
And then you get randomly entered, or you get entered, and then you get randomly selected. So one person is selected through a random whatever it is that
Right.
Hydro does to enter you. And it is, I can tell you, it is absolutely random. It is wonderful.
Yay.
You don't have to have a single skill besides being able to tap something.
It's you don't have
Yeah,
to answer
but
a math question.
you won't win if you don't tap.
That's
That's
right.
true.
I can attest to that because I did not tap last week and I did not win.
That's-
I did
also
not
did
tap
not.
the first
There we
week,
go.
and I did not win.
go.
But I did
there you
tap
go.
the last 2 weeks, and I also did not win.
so it doesn't get. So what you're saying is tapping it does not guarantee that you'll win, but it gives you a chance to win, which is the important thing.
You're saying there's a chance.
I'm saying there's
Telling me there's a chance.
There it is.
Nice. So good stuff. Yeah.
What's
excited
next?
for the
What's next?
content.
What's next? Dream sweet.
Where you sweetly dream.
Oh, the dulcet tones.
So pretty.
So lovely.
Oh man, have you ever dream sweet? Have you ever tried to change your clothes and then somehow you press cancel and you don't
Oh my gosh.
understand how
Every
that
time.
happened?
Start
Every
all
time,
over
just
the
about.
damn tarnation place.
Yes.
Okay, just
Yeah,
checking.
You have to make sure you
Always,
press
I think,
plus
is
to
the answer.
confirm you definitely want to keep that
Yeah.
clothing, else
Yeah.
you will
And,
plop
and
it off.
sometimes I press A so much, and then the plus I just forget to press, and it's like a whole thing.
Yep. I'd say that happens to me at least probably 80% of the time that I have to put on my outfit twice.
By the way,
So that's me.
my flowers are starting to sparkle like champions.
Yay!
I'm coming. I promise.
Aurora, are you still here? I didn't even see you.
I'm here.
Wait
Oh,
for
Bam
me,
is
don't
crafting
leave.
a tree standee if you need it. Or want to get a second
That's my
copy.
favorite song, by the way.
Oh, I got an extra one. What
Tree
is your favorite
standee?
song?
Yeah, the. It's the name of that tune, guys. You got to guess, or just go to my house.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'll have to
that's
go
the
to
one
your
that
house
was playing in
and
Paula
Beep,
Bear's
beep,
house.
beep,
Paula
beep.
Bear has that song. I don't know what it is.
Burp. I have it upstairs.
It sounds
on
familiar,
the
but
main
I
floor.
don't.
I think
Well, I
it's
have
a
to go
KK
visit your
Slider
account
song.
now.
Burp, burp. Of course it is.
see.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
You're so silly.
I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I can't recognize it, but I would love to visit
Man.
your house and then see what the actual title is.
Okay, I'm coming over now. Now that I changed my clothes.
Oh, good.
Here I
I'm
come.
just getting the extra
Yay.
tree standy from Bam because I can, and I'll drop
Wait.
it in my free stuff area.
Question: did you have to change
What?
it because you had too much dog fart on your clothes?
I actually gave dog fart owner
Yes.
Turkey Boy my my space parka. So I had no shirt on.
Aw.
I took the clothes off my back.
The very clothes
That
on
is-
your back and
that is
gave
so
them to your
kind
brother.
of you.
That was a very
Leesh, do you
sweet
need
thing
a
to do
new
indeed.
space parka? I guess you could buy one for yourself.
Yeah, I can just order them because I bought both colors.
Nice.
Are there only the two, the blue and the purple?
I think so.
As far as I know.
Unless
I'll
they
have to
make
check
more,
the
which they might.
catalog.
Unless they make more in a different.
Those are the only
thing.
two I've seen, and they always, in Abel's shop, they always come together.
Okay, so maybe it's just a small group. That makes sense because those are spacey colors. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're in Dream Suite.
Celestial.
You had a Dream Suite that you wanted to share.
I
Yes,
did
please.
have a very
Yes.
sweet dream suite,
Yes.
and it comes from Lion Cake.
Hey, tell
Who's
us
Lion Cake? Tell me what Lion Cake is.
Lion Cake is little Boo.
Yes.
He's my
Little
little
Boo.
bud. He's my son. He'll be 5 at the end of this month.
Oh, bud.
And he likes to play, although he did move some outdoor furniture around without my permission.
Oh.
But I forgave him.
Yay.
And I think he may have been playing as me because I have some stuff in my pockets that I don't remember.
Right.
receiving.
We talked about that, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, not on podcast, though.
On the Tweetch.
Yes.
On the Tweetch. We did.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, Little Lion Cake has a very delightful dream suite. And I don't think that this exists. And Sarah doesn't think this exists. And she's the expert. So,
Oh.
no, you're the expert
Okay.
on all animal life, real or in New Horizons.
Okay.
/ Animal
It's
Crossing.
true. It's true.
It
Burp
does
facts,
exist
go to
in
Sarah.
real life.
Animal Crossing
Yes,
facts,
it
go to
does.
Sarah.
So Lion Cake wants to know, or he said he wishes that he could have a flying fish item,
Yes.
animal,
So cool.
that you would catch with a net. And I think that that's pretty awesome.
yes. I
So
think
we're
it's
trying to figure out like where one would catch it. And I would think that you'd only be able to catch it like on the dock because you'd have to be farther out into the water, and it would only like splashy outside of the water on the dock, and you could see him from afar, but you'd have to like creep up on him like you would like a insect.
right. You'd
I
see
would
them
think.
jumping, and then you could like scoop
you don't
one
wanna
up when
scare
they're
'em
jumping.
away.
Right.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yeah,
I love that.
So I thought that would be really, really cool. I was
Be
like,
really
that's a great
fun.
idea. I'm going to talk about it on the podcast, and he got very excited that we were going to talk about
Yes,
it.
because Nintendo listens to us, as
Yes.
we know.
We know
Yes,
Nintendo
Nintendo.
has Leash's studio bugged. So
So,
they're already
yes.
working on flying fish.
If you'd like to work on a birthday present
Oh,
by the end of the month, not a lot of time, but you can handle it.
yeah. You got
You
the-
got this,
the staff.
Nintendo. We trust
got
you.
this.
You built this whole awesome game. Why can't you just add one more really specific type of fish? Why not?
Super
Why not?
easy.
Yes.
Just with a net. If you can have insects in the water, you can totally have
Yes.
fish that fly that you can catch with a net.
Oh,
Absolutely.
so
In fact,
good.
it would only be fair to have the reverse. If you have insects in the water, you're going to have fish that jump into the air.
Yep.
I like
Agreed.
it. Perfect plan.
So there you have it.
I love it.
I'm in.
Can I share my
You've convinced
wee
me.
little?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What's your dream?
My-
suite?
My wee little thing is I love seeing all of my neighbors, my villager neighbors, exercising out on the plaza, and I feel very motivated. I would love to let my character exercise along with them.
Yes.
If I would stand next to them and like as if I was going to talk to them, maybe, or maybe even a different button to press.
Or
To
like hold a dumbbell and just
yeah, to
Or
to
wouldn't
hold the
that be a
barbell
fun
or-
little activity to have? With
yoga?
like it would be like a friend, like a super friend level. Be like, hey, Rar, I see that you've come by when I'm doing my yoga. Would you like to learn how to do yoga?
Oh my
And
gosh,
you'd have
perfect.
to like learn.
That would be so
You guys-
cute. It could be like a little mini game if they wanted it to be, and you'd have to like hit the button in
It
time.
would be like a tier.
Oh yeah, you have to get
a
like a,
friend
like
tier.
a really balanced, so you get a good standing whatever
Yes.
this yoga thing
Oh my
is.
gosh! Oh wow! Yeah, they could even do with a controller to have it like balancing.
That's
so great.
Little Dottie was doing yoga in the flowers and I
Oh my
walked by and I
gosh.
thought she had fell asleep just in the flowers. It was so cute because she was like off on the side, like leaning and like had an arm up, and I was like, "Is she okay?" And I walked up and every time I walked after her, she was like, "Oh, hi." And then I walked away and she'd go back into the flowers.
Oh my gosh.
It was
So
so
Do your
precious.
animals interact with the furniture outside?
Yes.
yeah.
And
they'll sit
sometimes
on
they
stuff.
also interact with flowers.
I haven't seen them interact.
They sniff.
with
They
mine.
sniff the flowers.
Oh, the flowers. Yes, yes,
Have you
I've
seen-
seen that.
They
They'll
water
also
them?
sometimes have a flower guidebook in their hand and look at the flowers.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, they were like cataloging or something.
It's really adorable.
Well, that's just precious. And if you have any dream sweets, this is my super subtle segue.
You did it.
into he did it.
I love it.
We have a new channel on our Discord
Yeah.
for dream suite ideas, and some of them are like super like yes, everyone wants this, and some of them
Yes.
are a little bit more obscure, like a flying fish. But yeah, all ideas are welcome.
Absolutely.
And we could riff off each other's. I think that would be cool to kind of perfect the dream suite.
yeah.
There's
And
already
if there's
been
some really cool,
great-
interesting, fun ones, we can share them on our podcast. We'd love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's
Hey,
already
Joey,
been some really
I'm here.
fun things in there.
Right. They're wonderful suggestions. And I saw that Leesh just beamed in.
Yeah.
Leash beam.
I'm over in the back northeast corner of my island just hoping to see some stars. I don't know if they're going to come out or not. We'll see.
Oh, maybe. It looks pretty clear.
So
Looks pretty clear.
Are we in the random chatter part of
Yeah,
our...
I think so.
No. Oh, no,
No,
Sarah.
tiny delights.
Sarah.
Oh,
you have
I'm
to-
sorry. It's because I had them out of order. My bad.
Sky rockets in flight, tiny delights.
Once again, I'm asking you to share your tiny delights.
I had a tiny delight this week.
Yes.
Tell us about your tiny
Would
delights.
you like to hear it?
Please,
By
please.
the way, I have a video delay, and so you guys are like responding slow to me in the video, and it's throwing me
Oh,
off.
sorry.
It's not your fault. It's Zoom. Anyway, my tiny delight was so wonderful. So earlier this week, I want to say it was on Tuesday, we had a new friend join us in the Discord. Her name is Shanice. Welcome to Shanice to the Discord.
Welcome,
And
Shanice.
she was
Shanice.
like, "Hey, are you guys on Twitch?" And I was like, "We did that. So we used to did that, and then we stopped doing that because we had tech issues with that."
Well, also social distancing was a thing because we used to always get together to do them.
That's
as well.
true. It was a little couch party when we Twitch Let's Play City Folk together specifically.
Exactly.
This was all pre New Horizons, and we've been wanting to do a Twitch stream of New Horizons, but boy, technology stumped us for a little while there. And while I was chatting to Shanice, I think we figured out that like everyone can do this, and why not use Discord? And what a great idea! How did I not think of that? So we tried it out last night, and last night we did a little test. Sarah just sort of popped in, I popped in, Leesh popped in, and we did a little test stream. So that means there are Twitch streams in our future. So PocketPod Twitch streams are coming one day.
Coming
But
at
anyway,
you.
It was a tiny delight because I just enjoyed it so much.
And those are did that automatically in the Discord like know that we were
Yes.
on the Twitch? That was pretty cool.
I didn't realize I set that up, but I connected the Discord to our YouTube and our Twitch accounts so that anytime we have an update, it goes right into the Discord. So, whoop, automation did it.
So that's why we had
you
some
can check
friends
us
in.
out.
Yeah, some friends were in the chat chatting with us, which was really fun. Thanks for coming along for our little
Year.
test stream, guys.
That was wonderful. Thank you guys. Yeah. And then Sarah, you had a little tiny delight.
An insect related.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
I have a little insect, just a fun thing to look out for. We have the great purple emperor butterfly, and this just delights me because I like
Yes.
things that
Tell me
seem
about it.
like bring some elements of interest. So the great purple emperor, if you watch it fly, it has a special way of flying that's different from all the other butterflies. It does a little flappy glide, which I find incredibly delightful. So you watch it, it just does a little
It
Flappy,
glides
flappy glide.
differently. It's a flappy
it
glide.
flaps and glides. Yeah, so like the other butterflies just like kind of are already fluttering like classic butterfly style. But check out the little great emperor, the little big great emperor. It's pretty cool. Great purple emperor.
I'm very excited by
More.
this.
Little bit.
Yeah, just a tiny delight. That's just a tiny delight, guys.
I love it. I love
That's
it.
wonderful. I didn't notice, but I'm going to keep an eye on the
Right.
the flapping speed and sliding
And
gliding
glide,
of the purple
gliding, flappy speed,
Yeah.
slidey glides.
slidey glides and the flappy speeds, flappity flaps.
Where's
Slippery
homegirl?
flips.
Joelle.
Oh, I did not put a box around her. My mistake. Last I checked, she was in the front of my beach.
man.
somewhere,
I will help
but
seek out
Boy,
little
good luck finding her.
Celeste.
I'm still staring at the sky. We are in the
girl.
random chatter phase, and I have random chatters.
Oh,
There's some- I
you
found her.
Chitty chitty chatter, pretty chitty chatter,
chatter,
we love
chatter
you.
to
And your
chatter,
pretty chitty chatter, chitty chitty chatter loves us
cheap
too.
poop.
Poop.
Perfect.
I said what I said.
It was perfect. I
so-
agree. Perfect.
All right. So, you want to start talking about some catchphrases? Is that what we're going to start with? Yes.
I do want to talk about
Yeah, share
about
about some
it.
catchphrase action.
So I
Tell
did not
us.
have a single animal ask me to change their catchphrase until yesterday. And in the last 36 hours, 4 separate
Wow.
animals asked me to change their catchphrase. And this happened after I started giving them really nice fish and bugs instead of
okay.
giving them like random t-shirts and shitty furniture.
Oh.
all right.
Well, is that based on the infographic?
Yes. So
Okay. So let's
So,
wait. Let's
yeah.
let's take
Should
a
we-
step
should we
back and
back
talk
up
about
to
the
the infographic?
infographic.
This is tips.
That
So we have a
infographic.
channel. I know. Yes, Sarah.
tips and tricks.
Sarah, you want to say something?
Oh, tips and tricks.
and
Oh, she
trips
said
and tips and trips, trips,
happening?
trips and tacks and tips and tracks.
Yes, sorry. I was
It's a tips and tracks.
It's a tips and tricks and tracks. We do have an infographics channel on our Discord. We're really pushing hard this Discord because it's
just such a nice
we have
way to
been
connect
for
with
the
the
everyone.
place.
place to be.
I
And
mean,
don't be scared.
why wouldn't you be on our
Oh, yeah.
Discord? It's wonderful. We love it. Please
Feel free
please
to-
join us.
Don't be scared of it, like
Yeah.
like I was.
Oh,
It's okay.
It's if it's new, you'll learn it. Take your time, check it out.
And you're allowed to just observe and lurk and
Yeah,
not join the
absolutely.
conversation. And when you're ready, you can, or you can just lurk and observe the whole time, and we won't judge you for that.
Because we have been
all
lurkers as well.
But anyway, the infographic. So Pasu shared it, and then I think Crucio reshared it as like a single image, and it's all about how to get better friends. So you can get the picture from your animal neighbors, right? That's
Because
the
there's
idea.
an invisible scoring system.
So, yeah,
in
it's not like
Animal
Pocket
Crossing.
Camp, which like was my thing. Like I was like, I can see that I'm at level 20 with this animal, and this is my goal, and blah blah blah. What's up, Leesh?
What is this giant thing of poop?
That is
Is that the
that is a
coprolite?
fossil. That's a fossil.
Yes.
It was
is-
a non-bone fossil that I decided to put in my rock garden because I can.
Yes, it is fossilized poop.
Leash is judging my poop.
I mean, yes, I am.
Until I get another fossil that's not a bone
So shiny.
that's sitting there. I'll probably
like
replace that with like an amber or something.
I was about to say, would you like an amber?
I would
I like
love
the
all the
compliment.
ambers, but yes.
Oh.
if you have an extra
Amber
amber,
is the color
please
of
Well, I'll
share.
keep an eye out.
energy.
But any of the other ones,
Whoa.
like I would even do
Sorry.
another dino track or something. But yeah, that was just the one I had. Then I wanted to put something on there, so I did.
It
I
looks so
did.
shiny.
Don't judge it. It's happy to be there. It's a preserved poop.
There you go.
Hey, is it these sparkle ones that I'm supposed to water?
Yes, the ones that
And
are
also,
sparkling.
they are sparkling, by the way.
So maybe
You
it's
do see
because
them.
if it is when a guest has also, like maybe during the same session has watered
It was
them,
a session
I wonder?
thing, maybe. Yeah.
Or
perhaps.
is it just, have you not had any guests yet water anything, Joelle?
No, I did. I had
no, you
four
did.
four
Okay.
people over earlier.
So it must
today,
be based by
But I ended the
session?
session and then I went away for a few hours. So,
Gotcha.
but back to this infographic. So it's
Yeah.
super helpful. It has all these different like tips on what types of things animals like to get versus others, and that's
Yes.
where I learned that giving them really good fish and bugs is actually really effective and better than just hoping they like that shirt you picked out for them.
Nice.
And then there's a whole thing about like if it's worth this many bells, which that's not a game I'm about to play because I just don't feel like cross-referencing catalogs before I give them things. Maybe I'll get there one day, but so far it's been effective because going back to catchphrases, literally like the next day, 4 of my 10 villagers asked me to change their catchphrase, and so I have a little tiny
awesome.
quiz for you guys, unless you've already figured out.
No,
I
haven't.
who they are. So
Nope. Quiz us.
so the first one that asked me to change their catchphrase was Bengal.
Okay. Oh, your
I
favorite
have a
character.
beef with Bengal, by the way. I was talking to your girl Celeste, And she totally like interrupted and wanted to talk to me. And I'm like, B, get out of the way. And I'm calling her B because her name's Bangle, not because of another word.
Okay.
And
I will tell
then
you
I
that
was like-
Bangle's too peppy for me. She's just too peppy.
oh, she's the one that I left on the island because she was terrible.
Oh,
I know.
that's
She's like
right,
following
I
me
remember.
around. And I'm like, no, go away.
Well, part of
and
it
then
is
she'll, like,
she really side eyes you. She's really big on the side eye. It
well,
makes
that's
me
the
so
other thing. Like,
uncomfortable.
yeah. So she was like, she like completely interrupted me while I was talking to Celeste, which
Oh,
that's a
bummer.
different story that I forgot that I already got a DIY from Turkey Boy's Island, so she wasn't going to give me anything. She was just telling me how to look at stars, which I already knew. Anyway, I was talking to Celeste, and then Bangle like interjects, and she's like, "Hey, you want to talk?" And I'm like, "Nope, go away." And she's like, "Oh, fine, I guess." I was like, "B, get out
Yeah,
of here! I did
it's
not
okay.
ask you to talk to me."
You're not going to be friends. It's fine. You don't have to be friends with everyone, Leesh. It's fine. What I
Anyway,
will tell you is
continue.
that when I can replace Bengal, I will. But I want to replace her with a different, like, female animal. So I'll see. But one day. But anyway, so Bengal asked me to change her catchphrase, and I don't know about you guys, but I like my catchphrases to have some sort of connection or meaning.
Okay.
So can you guys guess where I went with her catchphrase?
Did you?
her name is
Okay.
Bangle.
I'm trying to
You
remember.
went with the band Bangles.
you went
You're
with-
very warm. You're
Oh.
very warm. Yeah.
Belinda
What do you-
Carlisle. Was
what
she
do
a
you
Bangle?
think-
Belinda. Yes, she was, and is.
What do you, what
no,
what
wait.
phrase
No, that's not true. She was
would you associate with the Bangle?
Go-Go's.
Walk like an Egyptian.
All right. So what phrase? from
Right?
Walk Like an
Egyptian.
Is that
Egyptian
right?
would you-
walking. Christopher Walken.
These boots are made for walking.
No. At least you're like burning hot warm. But like, what phrase from that song might I have picked?
Whoa-way-o. Whoa-way-o.
Oh, wait, oh.
Whoa-way-o.
It's OH space way, WHEY space O.
Nice.
OH.
Walk
So she
like
says
an Egyptian.
"Owayo" at the end of everything
Awesome.
she says. And
I
Nice.
love
Love it.
Bengals catch. That's amazing.
So the second
Now you got to
one-
keep her forever because that's a great catchphrase.
Man,
It's
I
super
love how
good.
we're on. I love how I was totally on Joelle's wavelength.
I
So
mean,
that was pretty good.
You're right
that's
on the
why I
money.
made it like a test because I had a feeling you guys could get there. So the other one, the second one was late last night. It was the second one was Bam. Bam ran up to me and was like, change it. And I was
Bam.
like, I'm not a big fan of Kablang because he changed it from whatever he had in Pocket Camp. And like, clearly you're not committed to a catchphrase, buddy. So when I thought, what on earth would I have Bam say? I went to a certain person that likes to say Bam.
You said Emerald, and you have him say,
Emerald has more than
Kick it up a
one.
notch.
Kick it up.
Am I right?
"Oh my god!"
He says, kick it
so
up.
good. I love it. Kick it up.
Leesh.
Yes.
Wavelength.
That is amazing.
So
Good
then
work.
Tex last night asked me to change his catchphrase, and I looked at him and I said, "Nope, don't change. Picante is perfect. Please,
Picante
please
is
don't.
pretty wonderful.
Please don't change it." And when I was at Paula Human's Island, and she had changed his catchphrase, I was upset about it. So I
What was
clearly
the
can't
Paula's
change. I
Tex's
don't even remember. It was
catchphrase?
adorable and weird, and I loved it. But I also did not like it because it was not Picante.
Oh my goodness.
Double Tex. So
Aw.
then late last night, Paula Bear asked me to change her catchphrase, and I decided was done being creative for the day, and I sent a message to Paula Human and said, "Would you like to help me give Paula Bear a catchphrase?"
Oh my
Now
goodness.
I caught her off guard, and of course she was super unprepared to give me an answer, and it was like midnight my time, 11 o'clock
In the
her
middle
time.
of the night.
And she was like, I have no idea what to say. So she said otter, because otter is something special to her. And she had a whole explanation, and I was like, you know what? I like it. So I
That's
gave
great.
Paula,
Aw.
oi, otter, 2 exclamation points.
Nice.
That's
Those
awesome.
those are my catchphrases. And I'm so delighted. So now I have 6 more I get to come up with. This is more fun than I thought.
That is fun. I like the
So
extra
cute.
little bit of love you're putting in the catchphrases, especially
Yeah.
even incorporating a Paula suggestion, which is very sweet.
And city
for
folk, I
our
just
Paula,
made them
or your
say
Paula.
naughty words.
I know. Yes, that
Classic
is
choice,
another
though.
option. I think
I can't do that now because I have a lion cake. but
Oh, you could make them. You could make them just goofy then.
yeah, just be
I made
silly.
it. I made the first one. I only have one. And
sorry, black
she
and
says
white.
oi oi oi, which is something
Oi,
that,
oi, oi,
that my
oi.
little bud says.
That's
that's
great.
perfect. Oh, I
He
love
goes
that.
oi oi oi, like when he said, A thunderstorm and the coronavirus? Oi, oi, oi.
Oh my goodness. I think you need to have him. I saw
good.
another wonderful thing that Des said was after watching the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, the Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia. Yeah, Mamma Mia. That's going to be another one.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have them all be like the kidisms. I think that's really cute.
Yes.
I love it.
That is a fun thing for sure. That'd be a
anything
charming
anything
thing.
Which
weird
is a
Sherpa
great-
says.
It's
She says
minions.
Ed a Mermaid, which is like foreshadowing into the final question. But
Ooh.
yeah.
she what did she say? Oh, we had curry tonight for
Oh,
dinner.
nice.
And she wanted some because
Delicious.
she doesn't like eating things that we give her. She wants the things that I'm eating.
Ah.
But she doesn't call it curry. She calls it Kirby.
Yeah.
What? Kirby's favorite food is
Because Des watches Kirby or plays Kirby and watches plays. So she thinks it's called Kirby. All her foods have like different. Cute
Yeah, they have like
names.
extra
That is
letters
amazing.
in them. They just make them more
I
adorable.
was like, yeah, you can have some Kirbys.
Oh, I want my Kirbys with rice.
Yes, Kirbys and rice.
That's amazing. Well, we had
Another catchphrase.
we had curry tonight, so we're gonna have Kirby leftovers tomorrow, which I'm very
Oh,
excited
nice! You
about
had
now.
Kirby too,
did.
huh?
Pretty
We ordered
crazy.
Chinese food, so we just have something else with rice. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Does she have something for sesame chicken?
Oh, sassies.
I'll have to ask her
Okay, please let me know what she might call sesame chicken.
what she might call sesame chicken.
Open sesame chicken.
Yeah, Sesame Street chicken.
Sesame Street chicken.
Aw.
Actually, that's great. That's great. Kirby's and rice and Sesame Street chicken. I can't talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have just a
Nice.
little bit of time left before we need to bid everyone
Wrap it up.
adieu.
Adieu.
But I do want to quickly talk about patterns.
Yeah.
So I learned this week, and I'm
tell
sure
us.
it's not new to anyone else but me, but I learned that when you make a custom overlay and you overlay it on top of one of the default dirt or brick road or anything like that, you can do that, which I didn't know at first.
Yeah, so you're
Right.
They're just making
layering.
these ugly little squares on the ground.
So you're layering construction patterns within a pattern, like a handmade
Yes.
pattern on top. Yeah.
But if you round the edges of your default path, the custom overlay will take that shape. So it makes like a compound path. If you're familiar
Nice.
with Illustrator,
I have a question about
yeah.
this. You have to lay the construction path and round it first, right? Because
Correct.
if you try to round it,
So-
you might erase, right?
yes. So if you try to round it after you put both down, you will erase the top layer.
Okay.
But then you can round the bottom layer, and then you can add the overlay on top again.
That's cool.
Okay.
It just erases it. So
Yeah.
it's
So
like it requires you to do two erases. Yes.
I have
go
a
ahead,
question
Sarah,
for you for that. So does that mean you're not, when you're applying that custom layer, that is, you've added it to your construction thing? You're not just dropping the pattern on the ground?
I don't know how to drop a pattern on the ground.
Okay.
So that is in your phone app. You know how you have that
Yes.
pattern app
Yeah.
in your phone? So
Yes.
anywhere on the island, if you just want to drop a path, like, or drop a pattern, like, you know how I labeled all my trees?
Yeah.
That's just dropping a pattern using the
So
app
you
on your
just drop
phone.
that on the ground, but then you can pick that up, right?
You
Well,
just
you
kick
can
it away.
kick it up. Yeah.
You can kick it away, but you can kick that away without your construction hat on, right?
Yeah, I don't have
correct.
to put the construction hat on. Yeah.
Right.
So
So,
that's
if you
another
do it
reason.
through the construction thing, you cannot kick it up unless
Very
you have your
cool.
construction hat back on.
Really? So that locks it in. Cool.
locks
That's why it's so cool. So that
I
is
didn't know
very-
that.
see,
I
that's
haven't
learning
done that yet.
important Things. It's so great. I know. I
So
haven't
if
even.
you guys ever want to come
So I'm
over to
gonna do
my
it.
place and check out my
Yeah.
cool patterns,
I
maybe
also
after
would
the
like
show,
Yeah.
to water
you guys
your
can come over.
flowers.
We can do
Oh
some
yeah,
water.
water some of my flowers.
Have
you
you
can see
guys-
the improvements I've made to make it way less boring.
Oh yeah, we should. We
so
can report back to
wonderful.
Pasu and tell him how not boring it is.
I'm
have
still
a-
working on more, guys. I have more ideas.
I have a question. Have you
excited.
guys spotted the custom patterns I added to my island yet?
Oh, I don't think I have. I'm going to run around and see if I can find
Oh
them.
yeah, you told me about you totally got them with the thing. Where are they?
I found them on the internet. So the first one you can
Yeah.
look for. Do you
I
remember
found
where
a
my
manhole
house
cover?
used
No,
to
wait.
be in the front of the island?
Nope.
Like
Nope. I don't remember. I
So-
don't remember. Tell me where
Sure,
to be.
sure I do.
So where my giant grid of flower patches is,
Yes,
in the
I know where
front of
that
that
is.
on the beach. Go over there and look for some palm tree lamps. Palm tree lamps.
This is a
JB
scavenger.
talking.
I see Flick.
Do.
Oh, palm tree lamps. Got
I
them.
found
Ooh,
palm
there's
tree.
stars, by the way. Stars are happening.
Oh, you've got fake foreshortening. You have Trump Loy little dock, a little deck.
I made a little. I
so
found
sweet.
a little
Oh, cute.
like platform for the beach.
That is perfectly
it.
delightful.
And I haven't fully decorated yet, but I made the thing and I put some chairs on it, so it looks like your little. You have a little platform.
Those
your
are
little
so
elevated
cute.
from the beach.
It's really
Very
cool.
cute. And
I
then
like
the
it.
other thing I did, so the natural ramps that like have the rocks, I don't love that you can't continue those rocks farther up the end of the natural ramp.
Gotcha.
So I found a pattern that can continue the rocks a little bit longer. So if you
Wait,
go,
tell me about that again.
So
Gotta
if
find
you
an
go
incline.
towards my museum, go to the ramp that's like in front of my museum.
Okay.
Ramp in front of your museum. I'm following Sarah.
It's sort of
I know,
like
try
to
to find
the
the
east
museum,
of
first of
it's
all.
to the east of Villager Valley. So if you go to Villager Valley and then you go
Oh, it's north.
to the ramp, yeah, it's north. Yeah. It's between the first and second levels.
Yeah.
Okay,
You'll
I'm at your
you'll see-
museum.
So if you go down,
Oh, it's right here.
the
Leesh, you walk
front
right
the
on top of
museum.
it.
See, it was so
here, it's
natural.
here.
It was so natural. You
here.
didn't
Oh,
notice.
this. Oh, I see.
those
because
I see.
are
Ooh, there's something
beautiful.
creeping around the ground.
Yeah, you found it. So those are the two that I found.
Those are
Um,
great. I
Cool.
love it. That's
And
very
then,
fun.
Yeah, I had
That's
so
a
much
great
fun with
solution
it.
for that.
And
to
how
look
did
very
you get
smooth.
how did you get these patterns installed? It's just a number, magic number.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I just
It's a magic number.
I used a designer code. So I went into the Able Sisters and typed in a bunch of designer codes until I found things that I liked and added them to my little toolkit. And
Wait, you
Amazing.
what? Say that again. You went into Able Sisters and you randomly looked at stuff.
No. And then I typed in the numbers and added them to my
Oh,
toolkit.
okay.
But I
like
found
you can't just peruse.
no, I found all
Where
these
did you
on
peruse?
on like Pinterest mostly. I found them on Pinterest.
nice.
It was like Reddit and Pinterest. Like I kept kind of jumping between like two places. I just kept Googling mostly, and then I ended up on Reddit and
Gotcha.
Pinterest. But I was looking for like, natural rocks and rock patterns, and then I would click on
Those
one,
are
and then
great.
I'd, click on a related one, and then I'd finally find something cool. So yeah, I
Very
had fun
cool.
with patterns too. It was great. It was a great experience.
That is awesome.
Patterns are fun, and I'm excited to learn more when I have more time and figure out what I'm doing.
That's awesome.
Or did you have something that you wanted to say about patterns?
No,
Wrote
I
your
need to
name
play
down.
with them more. It was something I really enjoyed in New Leaf, and I have to admit, I've just been using the pre-made paths because I love how they don't get knocked away. But they're just delightful to use on their own. But now that I know I can add my own custom ones and they will be overlaid, that's great. Because I tried putting like just dropping patterns on them, and it doesn't follow through with that rounding. And I was like, oh, I must be doing this wrong. So it
Yeah.
has to be the actual placed patterns.
Right.
Got it.
And also another example that I used, I have like a little playground that I put I made like a little mulch overlay.
Oh, like
Custom thing?
the playground like.
Yeah, so I put
Stuff?
it down and it was like square like edges and I was like really upset. And then
Oh.
I like did a little bit of research online. I was like, how are other people making things look so cool and I can't? And then they're like, oh, if you just put it on top of like another one, it'll work. It'll take the edges. So I did that, and now I have really cool playground mulch.
Yay!
Oh, I might need to hit you up for that at some
pro
point.
tip on those taking the form of the edges.
Yes.
You need to have at least one pixel that is transparent, I heard. I can't confirm this, but I made sure that there's one pixel that's transparent to have that happen.
Did you draw your own mulch pattern?
Correct.
Can I?
I mean,
do you
I
have a
did-
designer code.
quote-
Can I?
Quote, draw.
Well,
Yeah,
with-
yeah, you can
You can come
scribbled.
visit you can come visit my town and let me know if you like my mulch.
I'm gonna check out your mulch. I want to know because
It's a
I've
little
been,
dark outside right now, but
yeah, we could do it. But I've been
see it. I
pondering
bet
a
it'll
playground, and I think if I could get a good like playground ground, I would feel better about creating a playground.
Perfect.
I'm gonna be in touch about that, Miss Leesh.
okay. And then also, like, if you put it, we got to close out, but if you put it on top of like a brick or like a stone, you can see like the embedding of like the actual like brick through
neat.
the pattern,
Like the
which is
texture
really
comes
pretty.
through.
Like it's like a stamp kind of. Yeah, it's pretty.
Ooh. Oh, okay. So
Super pretty.
That makes sense.
So come on down to Leesh's at a Mermaid and come see all the custom fun patterns. I don't know why I'm doing those weird flapper voices.
It's
but
so good.
Anyway,
I'm okay
I
with
love
it. It's
it makes me
dorks.
think
It's fine.
of Ben Schwartz. It's gonna drive you wild.
oh, he's one of my heroes, so I will take that as a compliment.
Aw.
Perfecto. Not perfect.
Know that you're my
Different
hero?
person.
Do you close it out? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
perfecto. My other hero.
Leesh, before we close out, do you know where the PDF for the birthdays are so we can start doing
I do not.
the big birthdays? It is in our Google Drive in a
God.
folder. Do you have a way to access that? Can I send you a link to it, Leesh?
Yeah, send me a link.
Okay, one second.
Send me an angel.
Open
Send
Sesame.
me an angel.
Open Sesame.
Ah.
I'm pulling this up because our birthdays are so special. We don't want to miss a single one. It is 2020 birthdays. It does not include the ones that were added this year, like the Raymonds of the world.
Ramones. Okay. Where did you send it?
I'm working on it. Shh.
Okay.
Open.
I'm waiting. Sarah looks like she's very
Oh, sorry. I was trying to see if I was already linked
Concentrating.
into it into the into my Google Drive. I was
deep
trying
in
to find it.
thought.
Oh, I can't. Oh, farts, man. Hold on. I got it. I'm on it. We got it.
She got it.
While I'm doing this, do we want to talk about our Origin Island stories? Or are we going to see that
Oh
for
yeah,
next
question.
week?
Quick. Yeah, we can talk about that. And
That's a
we'd
great
like to
way to-
hear in
and
the
then by-
follow-up stream.
By then, I'll
The
have this
origin
figured out.
stories of the name of your island. We know that
Sure.
Joelle was struggling for a very long time on coming up with a name for her island. And she can talk more about that.
For sure.
But my island is named Edda Mermaid, and I talked about it a little bit earlier, but my daughter doesn't know how to say the word edamame, and she calls it Edda Mermaid. And I think it's really precious and sweet, and I thought it would be a nice name for an island, because mermaids live in the water, islands are in the water. It's a match made in heaven. And also edamames live in the water. Do they? I don't know. Probably not. Anyway. Rar, what you got?
For sure. Well, I mean, I love hearing
No,
about
they
Edda.
don't. They totally don't.
Edda Mermaid was charming, and it's a great backstory. Mine is just I was trying to find something that sounded kind of mysterious and maybe fantasy-like that would be appropriate for an island, but also maybe related to burbs. So so I found I was just doing a bunch of like kind of looking through bird names. I was like, no, those aren't great. And I was like, why don't I look at other language bird names? So I found that a little saw-whet owl in French, because up in Canada they have saw-whet owls. They're the tiniest, cutest little owl friends, and a Niktal is the name for a saw-whet owl in French. So I was like, Niktal, it sounds magical, and it's also an owl. So that's why my flag is a little purple
I
saw-whet
didn't
owl.
know a Niktal was an owl.
Yeah, Niktal is an
Sarah,
owl. So it's
owl.
You put
Owl's
a
a real
burb on
owl.
it. Your
I did
island's
put a burb on
Put a
it.
burb on it.
Of course, big surprise, but yes, so sweet. That's mine.
That's how very on brand.
JB.
So-
JB, tell us about
So-
Oasis.
Well,
Big
I know,
struggle.
I know
The
I
story.
shared my journey on our Facebook group when I was trying to figure it out, but I don't really think I explained what it is, and I don't know that the explanation is going to make a whole lot of sense. But because I'm a TV pop culture nerd and a half, it is actually a Blossom and Gilmore Girls reference mashed together. And no
I
one
didn't
will
know that was
believe me.
Gilmore Girls.
Yeah. So I think we all know Joey Whoa from Blossom.
Yes.
At least if you're
Yes.
over the age of 28, I think, give or take a few years.
It's an interesting number, but okay.
Sure, why
I
not?
picked it at random. That is, several years younger than
Going
me.
with
I'm
it.
giving
I
some
got it.
credit. But yeah, Blossom was one of my favorite shows growing up, and Joey's Whoa now is ridiculous, but at the time it was the best thing ever, and I laughed every time
Sure.
you whoa.
Oh,
Whoa. I watched
Excuse me.
episodes like in the last couple of years, and boy is it cheesy. But whoa.
I'll never forget the Krellbo episode.
The what?
Krellbo.
It's a
It was there
Krellbo.
playing Scrabble in the opening scene, and
Oh,
Joey wrote Krellbo.
what?
It's
I
something
don't-
that I live with. It's
I
fine.
love these things that stick with you, Leash, forever and ever and ever. And I've watched this show 3 times through, and I have no memory of the Krellbo.
That's the way it works, though. Certain things just stick in your brain sometimes.
So the Gilmore Girls reference, there is a ridiculous episode of Gilmore Girls. It's one of the season 3, I want to say. It's a good one in my perspective. There's an episode called It's 5 o'clock at the Oasis, and it's about this weirdo guy that goes out of town and asks them to look after his house. And it's a miserable experience, and his house is a creepy, weird, like paradise oasis basement. He has like a tiki bar in it, and I mean it's amazing, but also like weird. Anyway, it was a delightful episode, really fun moments in it, but 5 o'clock at the Oasis sort of stuck with me, and I think when I wanted to name an island, that sort of stuck. 5 o'clock at the Oasis. So I wanted Oasis, and I wanted something that sort of blended into it, and I was going to call it Woasis, but I was afraid people would call it Whoasis.
Oh, I gotcha. Sure.
So that's
The Oneaters.
Yeah, the Oneaters, exactly. So that's why I separated them with an exclamation point. Whoa,
That
Oasis.
is perfect.
And there you have it, folks.
amazing. That's the background story.
Tell us on the Discord in the follow-up stream channel why you named your island the island name.
Because I assure you nothing's weirder than mine.
It was charming and perfectly delightful. I love both of those explanations, and I liked learning about them. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh, so fun. Leesh, did you get the
All right,
link I
guys.
sent you in 2 places?
I did, and I'm ready, and I have a
Okay.
question about that. Am I doing all the names or just the ones that I recognize?
Just the ones you recognize.
Whatever you want to do. Yeah. If you don't recognize the
feel
name,
it's fair.
jump over it. Yeah.
There's
I
so
don't
many
recognize
characters.
many of them.
Then skip them. They're
do a
not
few.
relevant. If they don't stick with you, they can't
they
stick
don't
with us.
They don't speak. They don't speak to me.
Yeah, no.
And am I doing today as
great.
one of them? Not that
I
it
think
matters because
we
I don't know
do-
who that character is.
We do today and in the future now, right? We do.
Okay.
Like
Well,
this
today's
coming week.
Canberra, and I don't know who that is.
That must be
It's a
a
koala.
koala or kangaroo.
It's a koala. On the 17th is our dear, lovely little alligator crocodile, Gail. 18th is Pico's birthday. There's a cute little anteater type named Olaf whose birthday is on the 19th. I don't know who he is, but he's very cute. He speaks to me.
What?
Wait till you see his
Oh my
clothes.
gosh. So kayak. The 21st is June. I'm skipping over the 20th because I don't know who that little bad boy is. The 22nd has... we're not going to go there. 22nd is next week.
Get to
Stay
hear it next
tuned.
week.
And I said the 21st. But whatever.
It's okay.
We're living with it. And with that, I'd like to thank Jack White Blank of Monkey Cat Studios for all his help with audio and visuals at this point. So we'll see you next week.
Pocket.
Duh.